Alright, back at it. I don't really know how to set these videos up, to be honest with you. Some people want to watch a 40-minute trail ride, some people don't. So I think I'll just kind of try and break them up at landmarks or normal stopping points, and then maybe just make a playlist out of them. Like I said, I'm very new at this and have no idea what I'm doing. I never get to see other people riding their mules off-road. I assume somewhere out there is another person with the same issue, so I'll do what I can to fix it. We're gonna take this hill on the left here. When it's wet and it's raining, I cannot touch this hill at all. It does not happen. There's a little bit of moisture in the dirt right now, but it seems to be just enough to give you more traction, not less, once you get up out of the creeks. So I think I'll be fine. This hill, when it gets wet, I can't do that. Oh yeah. That tree falling in the middle of it didn't do us any favor. I'm hoping for some ECM and clutching changes to come out for these things, and I mean, they're a 1000, they've got 70 horse. I don't see a reason why they can't spin tires like a Ranger would. Even an old, like a 570 Ranger will still almost spin tires and get around better than this thing. It's a noticeable improvement over the 820 mules, but it's still not what it could be, or what it should be, I guess I should say. Mules have always been for work blunt, and it's an image that they have worked hard on and they probably want to keep. And it does seem like a lot of mule owners get offended when they see a mule doing something besides working. But now this little guy here is a problem. I tried to jump over him a couple days ago, couldn't make it. Got watered up in those branches, which you probably can't see. Yeah, got watered up in those cut trees down in there, and eventually ended up back down clear in a hole crossways across the trail. It was quite a mess. So we're just gonna go ahead and take this sketchy bypass I made. Probably going to be 4 tree branches to be going through, so I'll come up with a hatchet or something when I'm not trying to record a video and get that taken care of. Or I'll just wait until the first guy in a Jeep sees it. He'll do something to it. Because I definitely don't feel like doing that every time I come down this trail. Same deal here, but these trees have been down a lot longer. I actually kind of like the trail around them. It just makes the hill a little more interesting. That trail used to just go straight down through there. Now you get to do this nice side hill. until you can't make a turn. I might not like this trail nearly as much, once again, when there's 2 inches of rain flowing through here. Spots like this is where the mule was very nice, because it has very good weight distribution. If it would have been front heavy, that would have been an extremely sketchy spot, because my front end was in a very deep rut. Because this thing kind of just has, essentially, as far as I can tell, 50-50 weight distribution, it doesn't nosedive or drop the tail in very hard when you're trying to go through something like that. I tried to make this the other day. I obviously didn't, and it felt super sketchy. We'll try it again just for fun, but as you can see by the tracks there, I got up it and then shot straight over and ended up in that tree root, and it didn't do my plastics any favors. But they're already broke, so. At least we didn't end up in the tree roots that time. Same deal, I tried that one. I already know I'm not making it. This one I've done many times, but I hit my roll cage coming down on that tree and bent the hell out of it a couple times. And it's just honestly, the juice ain't worth the squeeze. I know I can make it, but I know if I don't, I ain't backing down it, because the back of my roll cage is going to go straight into that tree. That hill there, that is an open diff 820 hill. It's getting to be less and less one every day, but I could still get up that if I split the ruts at the very bottom and got some momentum up. And then by the time I fell down in the ruts, I would hopefully have enough momentum going to keep me going. With a locker, that hill, well, obviously you can tell it's just not a big deal, but trying that hill like I did with an open diff, absolutely not. 1,000 or 820, it doesn't really matter. Like I said, all the stuff you see me riding on here, I have tried both an 820, a 2019 model 820 mule, and this 2024 1000 through various states of upgrades, you know, basically from bone stock to where it sits now, with a front locker, tester elbows, full skid plate, 28-inch tires. I used to run 29-inch dirt commanders on everything, which I like those tires. But I've gone to a 28-inch dirt commander, the same size all the way around. It's just nice having the same size tire all the way around it. I could have done the same with the dirt commanders, but they're still under. So even 29-inch dirt commander is not a 28-inch tire. So. This spot here does not look bad, I assume, but it's a pretty steep hill. The way to the left, I've gone a couple times. I'll drive up there so you can see it. Once again, I can make it, but it just beats the hell out of the mule. I'm riding my rock sliders and stuff down through there. This way to the right we're going to take probably doesn't look that bad, but it's on a hill and there's that big rut that you have to go through. And like I said, if this thing was tail heavy, your front tire would be a mile in the air. It would be the sketchiest feeling thing, but hopefully you'll be able to see it. This thing doesn't do that. It just flexes both corners and just stays not level, but it stays parallel to the hill itself. So yeah, there's that. Like I said, I've got over it before. I've climbed the left rock, put tires on the right rock, you know, just pivoted around a little bit, dropped down in there and gone. It's just, you do that once, there's not a whole lot of reasons to do it again. Especially not without somebody filming the outside so you can see how horrible it looks. But see here, I mean, the thing just doesn't really nose up or down. It just stays where it's at. Follows the hill. Keeps all 4 tires planted. I don't have to split this rut, but why not? I have found that. There's no reason not to split a rut if you can. It just makes the ride easier. Especially in a mule, and especially if you don't have a lift or you have smaller tires on it, you've got to keep your skid plate up out of the mud and up out of the ruts. So when it starts dragging, you already don't have any momentum. So you got to preserve what you can. If you could floor this thing and get the tires spinning about 30 miles an hour and get that momentum going, then yeah, you could drag your skid plates around. But you just can't do that. So, well, that's the cave trail. I'll follow y'all back up for another one. Thanks.